financial market. Now, let us have a look on the Securities and Exchange Board of India. This is the institution which keeps a control or check on the activities of every trader as well as on the operations of um, state bank, on the operations of every investor or stock exchange. These Security and Exchange Board of India was established by the Government of India on 12th April 1988 as an interim administrative body to promote orderly and healthy growth of securities market. It keeps a check for the protection of investors' interest. It has to function under the Ministry of Finance. Ministry of Finance is being working under the Government of India. This Security Exchange Board of India was given a statutory status on 30th January 1992 through an ordinance. And later on, this ordinance was replaced by the Act of Parliament known as Securities and Exchange Board of India 1992. Just we have to go with the date of establishment of SEBI. What are the objectives of Securities Exchange Board of India? The objectives of Securities Exchange Board of India is to promote their orderly function, means stock exchanges proper way में काम कर रहे हैं, ये check करना SEBI का purpose है. As well as the other purpose is to protect the right and interest of the investors, particularly individual investor, and guide and educate them. You can observe that sometimes you see the advertisements on the television that they are bewailing the investor, beware investor that after doing all kind of research, they have to purchase the as well as sell the shares. That SEBI is preventing trading malpractices and achieving a balance between self-regulation by the securities industries and statutory regulation. And the last objective is to regulate and develop a code of conduct and fair practices by intermediaries. ऐसा ना हो कि ब्रोकर्स या मर्चेंट बैंकर्स बीच में किसी तरह से मैनिपुलेट कर जाएं और इन्वेस्टर के फंड्स मनी जो है वो अनसेफ हाथों में चली जाए. So these are the functions of SEBI. The SEBI is performing three kinds of functions. One is regulatory function, other one is developmental functions and protective functions. The regulatory functions are registration of brokers, because a broker has to register himself if he wants to deal in the stock market. And every investment and mutual funds are being registered before going in the market. In the same way, regulation of stock brokers, portfolio exchanges. Portfolio means that the combination of various securities. Underwriters. When we talk about portfolio, when we say about portfolio, so we have to keep in mind that portfolio means various kinds of securities, combination of various kind of securities. अंडरराइटर्स को अपने आप को रजिस्टर कराना है, मर्चेंट बैंकर्स को एंड एनी अदर सिक्योरिटीज मार्केट में अगर जो भी स्टॉक एक्सचेंजेस या एनी अदर सिक्योरिटीज मार्केट में डीलिंग कर रहे हैं उनके साथ रजिस्टर कराना है. रेगुलेशन ऑफ टेक ओवर बिड्स बाय द कंपनी. ऐसा ना हो कि एक कंपनी किसी दूसरी कंपनी को टेक ओवर करने के लिए जो है वो किसी तरह से अपनी प्लान कर ले. तो ये चीजें सब SEBI ऑब्जर्व कर रही है कि एक कंपनी ने दूसरी कंपनी के शेयर्स परचेज किए हैं, किस लिए परचेज किए हैं। ऐसा तो नहीं कि वो दूसरी कंपनी पर अपना कंट्रोल एस्टैब्लिश करना चाह रही है। एंड SEBI calls for information to various companies as well as intermediaries. How? By undertaking inspection. तो SEBI inspection भी कर रही है, various इंटरमीडिएटरीज ब्रोकर्स हैं या मर्चेंट बैंकर्स हैं, अकाउंट्स की ऑडिट भी कंडक्ट की जा रही हैं. So all these regulatory functions for the purpose is to protect the interest of investor. And if any charges for any transaction is to be done, that say SEBI is collecting that kind of charges, and it is performing and exercising such powers under Securities Contract Act 1956. That may be delegated by the Government of India. Government of India की permission से ये different functions SEBI it is performing. The next is developmental functions. Developmental functions means that various parties, how the various parties are being trained, as well as what kind of measures are being taken to develop the capital markets. So the first one is that training of intermediaries is being conducted by the Securities Market Stock Exchange Board of India. And if any research is to be conducted regarding the shares of various companies, how they are progressing, and publishing information for the market participants, so Securities Exchange Board of India is doing such kinds of job, as well as that it is undertaking the measures to develop the capital market. How? By adapting a flexible approach. Any rules and regulations are to be prepared, or that under the any measures to develop the capital market, how the capital market can be developed. Such kind of decisions are being taken by the Securities Exchange Board of India. Last one is protective function. That what is being done by the Securities Exchange Board of India when while protecting the interest of investor. The prohibition of fraudulent and unfair trade practices like making misleading statements, manipulations, price rigging. Price rigging means that it's not like that ki sometimes the owners of a company or the board of directors, they artificially create a rise in price. Controlling insiders trading. Insiders trading means कि ऐसा नहीं कि किसी कंपनी के शेयर के प्राइसेस को राइज करने के लिए बहुत कंपनीज इटसेल्फ में ही जो है वो शेयर्स को परचेज एंड सेल कर रही हैं जिससे प्राइसेस राइज हो जाएं. तो इफ such kind of activities are being done, then the control of these activities and imposing penalties for such practices. The next one is undertaking steps for the investor protection. That how the investors' interest is being protected, making them aware, providing them every kind of information. And last one is that promotion of fair trade practices and code of conduct in securities market. इस तरह से ट्राई करना कि जो है वो fairly the investors may purchase and sell the securities, and creation of code of conduct in the securities market. So it's all for the day. Here your chapter ends. Next we will start with marketing management. Thank you.